It's the newest stadium on the NFL landscape, and it might just be the grandest as you get a look at SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
For Pittsburgh.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Ekeler, the ball carrier.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Second and
then he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers 14. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Throwing now is Carr. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him.
Second and
they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. He'll fire this one deep for Ekeler. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Intercepted.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll hand off here to Ekeler. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
At the 36-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
And 8.
Off the play fake to Ekeler, it's Herbert. Rolling to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially his second interception. Really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. First down, and they stick with Ekeler. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally down at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 35. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Ball carrier.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone.
The Steelers.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. They've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end. It doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He's going to launch it for Washington. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
4-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Eckler. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
This kick is no good.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And a Steeler first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Carr. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And this one is incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. 3rd down here.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Carr again. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They started on the ground with Eckler, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
The ball carrier.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and...
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Another good carry there from the NFL's 2nd leading rusher, and we've talked on air, off air about his MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
Well, I'm just going to tell you point blank, it doesn't matter whether he's 1st or 2nd or even 3rd in the league in rushing yardage. That's not the main deal. It's how he gets those yards and the impact he has on his ball club.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Alex Highsmith there on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Going on the ground with Eckler. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. That's caught at the 25. And crossover out of bounds right at the 25. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry with the 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score, Chargers 20. Steelers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle, because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
12 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Play action. Now it's Carr. There goes a deep ball. End zone. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Demarius Randall that time there to knock it free.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll roll him out right. Catch made. It's Moreau. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
Steelers first down.
On first down, Carr. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Benny Snell, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. Then the Steelers are able to make this a close game again.
Good.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like...
He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Allen. Keenan Allen. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. They didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now second and 4 from the 31. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
Desmond King on the tackle.
Now Carr on the bootleg, rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. And picked up by the Chargers. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. A final shot before the break for Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And that can be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
And it's third down.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Once more, here's Eckler. And a short gain down to about the 33. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That third down conversion good for 23. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Carrier.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
It's Eckler again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Kendricks in on the tackle.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
25-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
The tackle by
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
the tackle.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now they try the right side here. And some room to run now. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That good for 19 and a first down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On play action, it's Carr. Got an open man, it's Washington. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Claypool. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. It's a minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And goal.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
The score, Chargers 30. Steelers 20.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over first and 10. At their own.
The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
At the 23, it's second and 12.
3-yard line.
Here is Ekeler. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Ekeler. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Now a toss, running left, Ekeler. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Herbert. The open man here, Renfro. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Leonard on the tackle.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Eckler. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now Herbert off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
He was covered by Steven Nelson.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. Badgley able to punch this one through. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
Shotgun now for Carr.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Carr completes it. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6, 7 yards, do that all the way downfield. Let's just go ahead and take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically a lot more.
The Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Chris Harris with a pick. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on it for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
They'll run here with Eckler. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, That tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Chargers, they will indeed finish over 500 at 9-7. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, it'll be a 10-loss season as they wrap up 6-10. And I think you have to say ultimately this was a team that really underachieved. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.